The Israelites said to the Hivites, "It looks like you live among us, so how can we make a treaty with you?" That's what they said. Here, for the first time, the Israelites actually say that they think these people are Hivites to the Hivites. Now, here, two different versions appear. The interpretation of this first manuscript, which uses YAMR, is as follows. This is in the third person plural form. And in another manuscript, it's wa ayomer. This one is in the third person singular. The slight difference in the manuscripts comes from whether it was the Israelites as a group who said this, or if it was Joshua, the leader among the Israelites, who spoke. That's why this part of the manuscripts is a bit different. So that's what they're talking about here. But anyway, in our Revised Korean Bible, it says that the Israelites spoke to the Hivites like this. They said to the Hivites, "It seems like you live among us, so how can we make a treaty with you?" Here again, if you look at the word for treaty, it's beret that's used. Last time I talked about the Amorites, remember? Today I want to talk a bit about the Hivites. Originally, the name Hivi or Hivite has a meaning. If you look here, it's written as Hivi, Hivite, or sometimes as Hibi. If you look at the etymology of this word, it's this. So what is this? It's chaba. But the meaning of this is, the original meaning is the place that gives life, or the dwelling of life. That's chaba. From chaba comes the word chibi or Hivite. I've mentioned before that the 7 tribes of Canaan are still at work today as agents of Satan. I mentioned that they resemble the ranks of principalities, and as I talked about the Amorites, the Amorite tribe, in relation to the realm of education, if you carefully study the Hivites, first of all, what is this area that gives life, or serves as the dwelling place of life? Is it the family? I thought about it, but I don't think it's the family. I'll explain the reason for that in a bit, but when you think about the place where life comes from and where creative life emerges, since Satan can't create, he imitates and copies. When I thought about what it is that he imitates, mimics, and distorts, it turns out to be the realm of beauty, which is the realm of the arts. Let me explain why that is. I mentioned that in Genesis 34:1, the Hivites are the first to appear. It says that Dinah, the daughter Leah bore to Jacob, went out to see the women of the land. And when Shechem, the son of Hamor, the Hivite, the ruler of that area, saw her, he took her and raped her, disgracing her. And today, the Gibeonites come to Joshua, disguising themselves and deceiving him into making a covenant with them. They end up making a treaty. So what are the characteristics of the Gibeonites, the Hivite people? First, they lure people in. Second, they deceive. Third, they distort things. And fourth, they destroy by causing shame and humiliation. These are the traits of the Gibeonites, the Hivite people. These are the activities of satanic spirits, and if you look at it, the areas where they are active now include the arts that bring beauty to this world, the realm of entertainment, and even, to go further, the world of sports. All of these can be included. Let me explain further. If we were to post a video on our Ecclesia Facebook or YouTube channel in both Korean and English about why we dislike BTS, do you know what would happen to us? Their influence is tremendous. The media world is kind of like that too. Although media is a bit of a different field, the way it's used, originally, beauty comes from God. The source and origin is God. Isn't that right? But they deceive. They lure you in and deceive you. Dinah went out to see the women of the land, to see beauty. But Shechem, the son of Hamor, the Hivite, saw her and lured her in. You think he forced her from the very beginning? He must have lured her in. Hey, it'll be great. Come on over. I'll help you make a lot of money. Wow, you're really beautiful. You could even be a model. They lure you in. And then they deceive you. So thank you. They say they'll make you a model, so you go. But while it is modeling, it's a different kind of modeling. You're forced into sexual things, deceived, manipulated, and in the end, they make you feel ashamed and destroy a person's life. That's what crimes in this area look like. Runaway teenage girls with nowhere to go. They lure them in, get them into debt, deceive and manipulate them, make them feel deeply ashamed, tie them down, and when they're no longer useful, they either abandon or destroy them. That's what these predators in this area do. If you look at these predators, you'll see that they end up living in the mountains of Lebanon. Like it said in verse 1 earlier, they lived in the mountains. So, one thing Lebanon is really famous for is its cedar trees. Cedarwood is a beautiful, fragrant tree originally used to build God's house, God's temple. But things that are meant to express and reflect God's glory, like music, art, drama, and media in our terms, end up being distorted and drawn away. They deceive and distort things. And by leading things into corruption, they twist and bend the cedars, making God's people see them as evil. So, among the Hivites within their ranks, the most prominent and representative figure of this specific force is undoubtedly Jezebel herself. Do you think God has a sense of romance, or do you think he doesn't? God is actually very romantic, but we tend to see romance. Romance is actually something very beautiful, but we interpret and express it as temptation. When someone is romantic, we see it as tempting the opposite sex or as something that leads to inappropriate relationships with other women, someone else's spouse, or other people. Basically, we equate romance with temptation. Romance brings so much beauty into our lives. Would you disagree? Everyone, God is truly very romantic. And all poetry in itself can be incredibly beautiful, but even poetry can be used as a means of deception. The human body was actually created in the image of God, and not just the body, but also the mind. Listen to performances by world class musicians or performers who express what can come from within that body. It doesn't feel obscene or anything like that, it just feels beautiful. Have you ever felt breathless beauty just watching a single movement, a glance, or a breath from a ballerina or a world class dancer? If you haven't, you absolutely should. Because what some people who think they're faithful or devout are being deceived about is that they think beauty is the same as being obscene. That's already a deception. Beauty is God Himself. But now, beauty has to be talked about as something sexy. What kind of distortion has the Hivite tribe already brought into the realm of art? If a woman doesn't have a model like figure, she's not even considered a woman. And if a man doesn't have ripped abs, he's not even considered a man. You're just an average guy. And honestly, I am just an average guy. But that doesn't mean you should condemn your body or curse it. Your body is your body, so you should appreciate it, be thankful, and live that way. But still, you just can't be satisfied with it. Every time I look in the mirror, even though I worked out so hard, after just a few months of not exercising, I see fat, sagging, and weight gain. When I see that, I really dislike my body, and it makes me keep chasing this distorted idea of beauty that's really cheap and prevalent in today's entertainment industry. People just can't take a break. They don't know how to appreciate their bodies or their lives as they are. And instead, they constantly attack themselves. Even if we get married at a really young age, as we get older, our spouses might get sick, lose their hair, or get a belly. And that's just being human. That's just living life. When we get older, that's how it is. Our bodies and energy wear down. Sometimes it's hard to even get up in the morning, but that's how everyone lives. But amen, these distorted messages from the media and art, these lies from the so called beautiful people, have totally deceived and twisted things for everyone. They keep saying all sorts of things. We're just getting older. But it's not that we're simply aging, we're maturing as we grow older. So the so called beautiful people are constantly using global media, art, and entertainment to keep us from seeing the true beauty of our natural selves. They have taken control of it all. That's why so many young people in Korea, for example, are obsessed with things like K-pop auditions. I honestly wonder if there are really that many people in our country who are that good at singing. They all come to audition, but most can't survive the insane competition. Dozens of idol groups debut every year, but many disappear without anyone even noticing. In the end, people are deceived into wasting their lives, made to feel ashamed, and ultimately destroyed. They're left with the identity of, thank you, but you're just a failed group that never even became popular. Making people live with that for the rest of their lives is what the entertainment industry does. But God is not like that. Why did I find my husband? Why did I find my wife? Did I find true love? All of that is just being fooled. Things like one night stands and those Hollywood movies where a man and woman who just met have this fiery night together and then wake up in the morning feeling so refreshed, beautiful, and happy. That's all a lie. Is that really true? No, it's not. The peak of intimacy is when two people get to know each other deeply and become familiar with each other over a long period of time. But they keep distorting things, making it seem like as long as no one finds out, spending a night with a young and beautiful person, or a cool and successful man, or having an affair, or being in a secret relationship will somehow make your life wonderful. They keep feeding us this fantasy that if you marry that person, everything will become beautiful. That's what these tricksters do. The tricksters of today cunningly deceive people, just like how they once tricked the kings at the shrine of Gibeon into idol worship. They work in subtle, sneaky ways. That's why we have to fight this battle. Temptation or lust or desire. It's a misunderstanding of what love really is. We don't love with just desire alone. Sometimes we connect with our spouse emotionally, sometimes through our thoughts, sometimes just by being together, and sometimes simply by looking at each other. I believe the true beauty of marriage lies in discovering, nurturing, and harmonizing the beauty within each other throughout our lives. Families may bicker and fight, but within that, there's a unique value and beauty that comes from being together as a family. Yet, it's like our teenagers are constantly being lured by lies, telling them to just abandon the parents who mistreat them and leave home to live their own lives. Everyone, we have to overcome this. We can't let ourselves be fooled by the lies in chapter 9. Let me try a mountain again. Here, too, there are battles at the foot of the mountain, on the slopes, and at the top. What should we do about the battles at the foot of the mountain? This is something that needs to be handled within the family. When I was young, just like the fathers and mothers in my generation, if you wanted to do music or art, everyone would say, if you do that, you'll starve to death. So I would secretly read literature books, and if I had a book of poems or something, they'd say, what are you, a boy doing reading stuff like that? So thank you for your hard work. Of course, feeling beauty was hard because it was such a struggle just to make a living, and our parents' generation carried that pain. But beauty can truly bring life to our existence. It is the beauty of God in everything that comes from Him. The source of all beauty, it is beautiful. But then why do they act that way among the Hui people? No, that's not it. It would be better if you did this with another man or another woman. Or they say things like, just throw away all good authorities and live your life however you want. Through media and art, they keep pushing this idea. Don't be satisfied with just one spouse. Try being with two people, three people, try group relationships, swap partners, spreading all these ridiculous ideas and corrupting people in the realm of the Hui people's battles. The fight within the family is actually the most fundamental battle. If a father or mother regularly talks to their child about the beauty of the stars in the night sky, that child could even become an astrophysicist. I actually heard something like this from a child. They said it was something their father told them directly. He asked, do you know why God put poets on this earth? It's so that poets can show us the beauty we can't express with words ourselves. That's what I heard. So that child read and recited poetry with a really open mind. Parents can talk to their children about the beauty of music and help them understand the beauty of great paintings that have become classics throughout human history, as well as the beauty of sculpture, architecture, art, literature, classical music, and the timeless beauty of the classics. If we can talk about the beauty of nature, the beauty of flowers, the beauty of water, the mysteries of the night sky, and the fascinating principles of the four seasons at home, then we've already won this battle. Teaching about beauty starts at home. Take a moment to reflect. If all we do is drill our kids in math, Korean, and English, treating only those subjects as the truth, and never let them feel or express beauty, then what are we really teaching them? If all they see are distorted images of beauty from the media, thinking only people with those warped bodies are real women or perfect men, is this really the generation we want to raise? They call infidelity love. And within that, they're nurturing a secret desire to indulge in those things. That's the battle we're facing in today's society. So, what do you think is on the mountainside? When I went to Russia, I was really envious of that. In our country, there are hardly any theaters, but in Russia, when evening comes, people can enjoy performances by the Bolshoi Orchestra, the Bolshoi Ballet, or the Bolshoi Puppet Theater for less than the price of a single square meter of a theater here. Russians just enjoy these shows freely. I was so envious. I've seen a video where musicians went into a place overrun by drugs, violence, and hopeless youth and created an orchestra for the kids, which ended up transforming the whole village. Whether it's art, artistic activities, institutions, or outstanding artists that allow us to truly feel beauty, honestly, how much do we really know about figure skating? But when we watch Yoona Kim perform, we can feel, wow, that's truly beautiful. Creating things like educational institutions, art groups, or anything that can bring beauty is like fighting halfway up the mountain. But the most fundamental battle, the one at the top of the mountain, is this. It's about helping people come to know the beauty of God. We often think of religion and of God as being strict, scary, old-fashioned, always punishing us and sending down hail, but God is actually a God of joy and delight. If you can't agree with this, then you should realize that our faith has been seriously distorted. Joy is a fundamental aspect of the kingdom of God. Music, art, culture, drama, film, even the intimacy between husband and wife are all truly beautiful and joyful things. Their source is the Lord. I believe these gifts are already a part of his glory that fills the earth. Jezebel imitates, distorts, and either misuses or abuses these things or makes people live without joy or pleasure. And since that's not enough, because they don't know true joy, they turn to drugs, making people go crazy with substances and drive them to seek all kinds of perverse pleasures. This is the strategy of the Hivite tribe. Once you experience the reality of heaven, those kinds of things no longer bring you any pleasure. So what is the battle on the mountaintop all about? Just like it says in Psalm 96:6, honor and majesty are before him, strength and beauty are in his sanctuary. We need to pray to see this, and so that others can see the beauty of God, we can express it in any area. In Isaiah chapter 35, verse 2, it says, they will see the glory of the Lord, the beauty of our God. It says that glory is the beauty of God. Even I, who am saying this, don't fully understand it. I want to know. If only we could truly taste the Lord's beauty and glory, then the things of this world wouldn't be able to draw us in so much. If our children, if our nation become a generation that gazes upon God's glory and beauty and is captivated by it, then no matter how much Satan tries to lure, deceive, distort, shame, and destroy with twisted sexuality, distorted beauty, and all these perversions from the mountaintop, the most fundamental way to overcome them is to represent the beauty of God. I believe that when the church, believers, spirit-filled artists, those working in the entertainment industry, and those involved in sports refuse to be deceived by the enemy and instead display God's true beauty in this world, that is one of the highest peaks of spiritual warfare. True beauty is found in the Lord. Following last week's message about the Amorites, today I talked about the Hivites. I encourage you all to meditate on this deeply. I hope that this week you won't be deceived by false beauty, but instead will experience the grace to express, feel, and encounter true beauty. I also hope that you'll gain a new perspective for seeing beauty.